Scene opens with a close-up of a teacup, steam rising. Suddenly, the camera whips around to reveal the speaker, eyes wide. You know, I was thinking, what if the real secret to eternal life isn't some ancient elixir, but just really, really good biscuit dunking technique? Like, a perfect balance of crispness and soakage? Chuckles. Sounds crazy, right? But honestly, sometimes I look at the world, at all these big, serious problems, and I wonder if we're just missing the simple stuff. And that's kind of where my mind goes when I think about, well, the state of things. Especially when you hear people talking about, you know, the king. King Charles. There's all this noise, isn't there? Allegations, questioning his faith, if he's even fit for the job. And it's wild, because, let's be honest, who hasn't had a weird rumor follow him around? Winks, but the intensity of it makes you think. Are we just bored? Or is there something deeper going on? Because, honestly, when you peel back the layers, it feels like we're living in this weird echo chamber of discontent. We're constantly looking for someone to blame, aren't we? And it's not just about the king. Look at politics. You've got people saying that if Keir Starmer gets in, well, it'll make Boris Johnson's time look like a golden age. A golden age. Think about that for a second. The Johnson years, a golden age? That's how bad people think things are, or could be. Hitchens, that commentator guy, he's got some pretty strong opinions. He's worried about Starmer, right? Beyond just the whole Marxist past thing. He's worried about Starmer's potential government getting in and then changing the rules of the game. Like, messing with elections. Making it so Labour could have a permanent majority. He's talking about things like lowering the voting age to 16, other big electoral shifts. It's like a fear of the system being rigged, you know? And it's not just politics. It's everything, isn't it? Hitchens talks about how Christianity is just fading away, replaced by this equality and diversity mantra. He feels like marriage, the traditional family, they're not just changing, they're being made to look like eccentricities. Weird old things nobody really cares about anymore. And the universities. He thinks we've just expanded them for the sake of it, this futile, damaging expansion. It's like he sees this whole society, this whole culture just eroding. Then there's the police. He's not exactly singing their praises, is he? He sees them more as social workers now, struggling to actually solve crimes. Low resolution rates, all that. And the economy? Don't even get him started on Rishonomics. He's predicting taxes going up, inflation, savings getting wiped out. It's a pretty bleak picture, if you listen to him. And the most dramatic thing he talks about is Tony Blair. He says Blair's policies since 1997 have done irreversible damage. Like, he broke up the nation and raped the Constitution. Strong words, right? He thinks Blair's government bulldozed Christianity for this new equality push, undermined families, and went into pointless foreign wars. It's like he sees the roots of all our current problems going back to that era. So, what's the takeaway? Hitchens is basically saying, be careful what you wish for. This constant desire for change, it might not always be for the better. And sometimes, the problems we're complaining about now might look like a walk in the park compared to what could come next. It's a bit of a wake-up call, isn't it? Makes you wonder, what are we doing that future generations will look back on and think, wow, they really messed that up? Camera pans back to the teacup, still steaming. Speaker takes a slow sip. Maybe the secret is just a really good cup of tea. And a bit of perspective.